Thanks, Max. Not probably the debut you envisioned last night. Were you surprised, or what word would you use for the chemistry there with you, Foligno, and Cam for the first couple of periods?
Yeah, it was obviously a tough game. Not the way we wanted to start, but that being said, I mean, it's obviously to be expected. It takes time to build some chemistry, and the fortunate part is we don't have much time. This is a shortened year, so we got to find a way to make it work and start clicking. But there was a lot of good things too in the first two periods. There, we did some good stuff as a team. I think both defensively and offensively had some good chances, but it was kind of a so-so game on both teams' ends. It wasn't. It was, you could tell it was the first game of the year, but
Yeah.
We'll build on it. That's for sure.
You've spoken a lot about communication, leaving Montreal and coming here. When you don't play in the final 5 minutes or whatever it was in that game last night, is that something you get an explanation for? Is it clear to you why that happened, or how do you handle that?
No, I mean, at that point, it's obviously it's a 1-1 game and or 2-1 game at that point, and you want to go with who's going. And our line wasn't playing as good as we should have yesterday. So we got to be better. We know that, and we'll be better, much better next game. That's for sure.
Thanks, Max.
Okay, next we'll go to Brian Hedger. Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, Max, I think you kind of alluded to this, but how much of this do you think is just kind of a rust factor? The fact there was no preseason games. I know you want to make excuses, but it is what it is. There's no preseason games. You had 2 simulated games. Was there a rust factor last night, do you think?
No, I mean, to be not to be expected. I don't want to say that, but it's definitely you got to work the rust off for sure, and it's part of the game. That being said, everyone's in the same boat. We're all in this together. So each team has had the same sort of training camp schedule and whatnot. No one's had exhibition games, so we're all in this at the same boat here, and there's no excuses, that's for sure.
Any more questions? All right. Thanks, Max.
Thanks, guys.